Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you my Tavern Master project for C++. So here's the main. I'm going to start by showing you guys some of the files, and then I'm going to show you how it looks when you run it and everything. So the main is basically just built off of the game class. I'll just quickly go over some of the stuff. So originally I had planned for it to kind of like run within a 2D map that the user can move around in, but didn't really work out, so this is all we got, but this still works and it's fine, I guess. So this is the main menu, obviously. This is what happens when you prompt a new game to start. So when you first open, you're allowed to restock your inventory. And this is when you're actually serving your patrons. And since you have a quota, this is what I implemented to, test if you're actually meeting the quotas. This is for the random events. These are the exceptions. Where were we? So there's a lot of like random color codes because I wanted to make it nice and pretty when you go here. And here, we'll show you some of the inventory files. There's a lot of stuff. And then this is the main patron class. All the other patrons derive from this. And so with the patrons, for example, the pirate is a patron. You get all these little like interactions. I mean, outside of the text and the effects it has, like pirate and scientist are kind of basically the same thing. And then we also have this player class. Also a commoner class, so just another patron. So let's actually see how it runs. So let's say we want to start a new game. You can choose the day that you're starting from. It's not really that important, it just affects the quotas a little bit. So here you get all these pretty little colors. Just to show you guys, I mean, since our stocks are fine right now because we're just starting, but maybe some other day you would want to, so let's say yes. And let's say we want to buy some sea biscuits, which is number 9. Actually, I made a mistake, but whatever, we're done restocking. You get the point. And then, alright, so we've opened now. We have a time, gold, reputation, and a quota to meet. Reputation is not really that important, but let's start by serving our next patron. Oh, we got a rare one. We got a scientist. Yeah. Serve our next guy. Huh, they're all leaving. Okay, here's our first little interaction. So we have a Marine. You get to see his patience, budget, and mood. This lets you know what's going on. And then he says, Innkeeper, I am conducting a routine sanitation inspection of local food establishments. Let's bribe him with a free drink. Right, looks like it didn't go too well. That's fine. We'll serve the next guy. Commoner. Commoners are the most common people you serve. Let's join them in their cheering. Yay. Next. Sergeant Ironjaw. Let's serve him. Let's serve him water. He pays for it anyway. Wow. It's pretty lame. Here, let's restock. Just because last time I didn't really show how it works. Alright, so let's say we want to stock up some Looky Wiser. How much do you want to buy? And then you get the price as well. Let's say we buy 4. Wow, we're going broke. Alright, we're done restocking. And serve more people. Another commoner. Gotta join them in their toast. So there's also these random events going on in the background. They're not really that important, but they're there for the bonus. Next. Oh, I don't have much. Can I get something for 2 coppers? Let's give him some free soup. We got a reputation. That's good. Let's rest. So, let's say the user just wants to move on and doesn't want to take any more patrons. Maybe they've fulfilled their quota or whatever. They can just rest. And that just passes time. Half an hour. Let's serve the next one. Another professor. Didn't do anything. Pirate, old Saltbeard. He has an elevated mood. So he wants a Looky Wiser. Nope, not today, you old fart. And he stares angrily, grinding his wooden teeth. Okay, next patron. Barnacle Pete. He's asking you to cook up his fish. Let's cook him a fish stew. Okay, and then next guy wants a Looky Wiser. Let's pour him a Rook Wiser instead. He yells and spatters the drink all over the bar. You didn't fetch me Look Wiser, ya bum. So yeah, it just kind of goes on and on. This is a pretty much infinite system, but over time the quotas just become like ridiculous. So eventually, I mean, you can't really progress. What else? We can show you our stats and inventory. So we have all of our inventory, and we get some more information. And let's say we want to close. We did not meet the quota. So you gotta either retry or go to the main menu. If you retry, I mean, let's just show you. It's just the same exact thing. Let's close again. And save and continue. Nope. Close early again. We're just showing you how this system kind of runs. Let's say we go to the main menu. And we want to load... God, I don't called it. Something like that. And then you just add, wait, what? So you add save.txt. Oops. Okay, hold on. What did I call it? Hold on, guys. There we go. I don't know what I did. Game loaded. There we go. Oh. And we're just going to close early again. Return to the menu. And show you what happens when we exit. Farewell. Thank you guys for following along. And that's pretty much all I've got to share with you guys. Thank you very much.